Hi Royce, this is your pal, Ruroni K95 here. So today, we got a brand new video for today. I got 15 new manga books for today's manga update because I got all 15 of these because I may own a lot of manga in my manga collection, that's why. But before we dive into my manga update video, here's a little quick thought, because it's been a while since I did my manga update video as well, because the last one that I haven't uploaded was like for quite a while, so I may have a milestone of how I collect a lot of mangas, because I'm starting to have like 164 manga books in my manga collection because, well, why not? Because I'm starting to have a lot of manga in my manga collection, that's why. Because that is my new way of starting to have like a manga collection, because when I look back at my manga haul video that I uploaded recently, I had 24 manga books that I got because I had to get more manga books because I wanted to do it. Because I look back on my anime manga haul video, that's why, because I've been doing some videos on how I do anime manga haul videos. Anyways, enough of that. I have picked about 15 of these manga books I bought from the library bookstore ones. Library bookstore area is what you find at public libraries. So let's dive into the mangas. What to start off with is the first volume of Inuyasha. This one is another manga I got from the library bookstore at my library area, that's why. Well, what you gotta say is that there's only... This is probably one of those mangas printed in 1998. From the 90s, this one especially. So for the Inuyasha manga, this first printing was 1998. I have another edition of the first volume of Inuyasha, which I probably have in my anime collection, because this one I have is probably like another edition of Inuyasha. That's why. From what I mentioned. Well, to get the point, this manga was printed in 1998. That's why, because this is another edition I have for the next manga comparison video. Next I have is Inuyasha Volume 2 manga. This is another one I got. Well, it's made by the same creator who did Urusei Yatsura, Ranma 1/2, Rumiko Takahashi, that's why. This manga was printed in 1998. This is a 1998 manga print for the second volume of Inuyasha, because I got all 5 of these from the library bookstore area, because these were like $1 each when I paid like $5 for all 5 of these volumes like that. Yeah, and there's a bio ad on Rumiko Takahashi at the end of this book, which I got this. This was like $1. I first got this. And the next I have is Inuyasha Volume 3. Another volume of Inuyasha I bought from the library I got. This is the 1998 print of the manga. I don't know why. Because, well, what can you do? This is a 1998 print of the manga, that's why. This one's basically volume 3 of the Inuyasha manga I got. Well, this is like $1 when I first got this. And the next manga I got was Inuyasha Volume 4, which is another volume. The fourth volume, this is printed in 1999. Well, the first 3 volumes of Inuyasha came out in 1998. This was the 1999 printing of the manga Inuyasha. Because I got this at a book sale. Because this was like a library bookstore area at the library. Because this is like $1, that's why. Which is not bad. And I have Inuyasha Volume 5, another edition of Inuyasha Volume 5 manga. This one's the 1999 printing. Yeah, I think so. Because I don't know why I have the 1998 printing of the Inuyasha manga, because, well, why not? This is another edition, that's why. Well, speaking of which, I bought all 5 of these Inuyasha manga books are like $1 each at a library bookstore area, but I had to use my $5 bill for all 5 of the volumes of Inuyasha manga. Well, that'll count to your manga collection, that's why. The next one I have is Initial D Volume 8. This is my first Initial D manga I get to own for the first time, by far. This is my new manga I got. And I know this came with a free card on that one, but I didn't got one. Unless you could find one on eBay somewhere. And it's got an advert for Cowboy Bebop Shooting Star and Jing King of Bandits manga. As well as Lupin the Third manga advert. And Rebound manga. Yeah, and it's got a preview for Volume 9 of Initial D. I need to get the rest of Initial D manga, because this is my new Initial D manga. This is my first Initial D manga. I'll pick up the rest of Initial D mangas, because no manga collection isn't complete without Initial D. I don't know why I had to get this, because this was published by Tokyo Pop, that's why. You can't go wrong with Tokyo Pop. What can you do? Next I have is Volume 7, Ragnarok. Some mangas I have. I have Volume 4 of the manga, interesting manga I found called Ragnarok. This is the 4th volume from Tokyo Pop. This is my first one I got. This was like $1.50 when I first got this at the manga library bookstore area. And I got next one I have is Ragnarok Volume 7. This is another manga I got. Well, yeah, what can you do? I had to get... There's only 3 of these I found at the library bookstore area. That's all I found. It's got an ad for the mangas like Vision of Escaflowne, Samurai Deeper Kyo, Rebound, and Cowboy Bebop Shooting Star advert on the manga. That's adverts, that's fine. I have Volume 7 of Ragnarok. I have Volume 10 of Ragnarok. The next one I have, this is my 3rd volume I got. This is 50 cents when I first got this. And the next one I got is DN Angel manga. This one is Volume 7. This is like 50 cents when I first found this manga at a library bookstore area, that's why. Well, what can you do? I need to get the rest of DN Angel manga. I may have the anime D and Angel DVD, which is in my anime collection, but this is the first time I get to own the manga because it's from Tokyo Pop. That's why. And next I have, well, those are, I have basically I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 of these English translated mangas. I have probably like 1, 2, 3. 5 of these mangas that are printed and translated in original Japanese. Let's start with. I have the Saint Young Men manga. This is translated in Japanese. This was like $50 when I first found this, because this is the first time I get to buy Saint Young Men manga, because it's the original manga printed in its original Japanese. This one's the first volume I got for like 50 cents. The next I have is Saint Young Men Volume 5, printed in its original Japanese. As you see on the advert like this. I don't know why I had to get this manga, because it's printed in its original Japanese. What can you do? It's from Japan, that's why. And the next I have is Saint Young Man Volume 9. This one I have is Volume 5. This one's Volume 9. I have Volume 9 of Saint Young Man, another one. And I have Saint Young Man Volume 10 in its Japanese advert, like this. This is the 4th one I got, and the last one to cover up for today's manga update, Saint Young Man Volume 14. Because I know it's got an advert for the DVD on there. Oh yeah, it's printed in its manga advert, because I don't know why I have to own it, because I may have this manga, because this one's printed in original Japanese format, because most of these mangas printed in Japanese. I had to get this for like 50 cents at a library book sale area. This comes in this insert art thing. That's all I have. So this covers up my manga update. So that's going to be it for my quick manga update video for today's manga update, you guys. Thanks for watching, but before we go, here's my quick thoughts on my manga update. Even though I got 15 manga books I got for the bookstore area of my library, I noticed that Volume 9 of Saint Young Men comes with an advert on the DVD and Blu-ray in Japanese. I don't know why I got to get this, because it's printed in its original Japanese. Because I have 10 mangas translated in English. I got mangas that are translated in Japanese, which I'll have for the next manga update as well. Hope subscribe for content. My anime planet link in the description down below. You can share this video on your Twitter and Facebook if you have Twitter and Facebook account. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up by clicking the like button on this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, RurouniK95. Feel free to join my channel as well. Click on my notifications bell and check out my other previous videos that I upload as well. Please leave a comment on what are your thoughts on today's manga update, and what is your favorite manga as well. Like, subscribe, favorite, comment, share in your social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, etc. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up by clicking the like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, RurouniK95 as well. Click on my notifications bell button, check out my videos as well. And that's all I have to say for this manga update. So keep it otaku for this manga update, because I got 15 of these manga. Because I got like all 15 of these mangas for today's manga update. This counts as 164 manga books that I have in my manga collection as well. This is RurouniK95 saying, thank you for watching my manga update. I'm glad you liked it. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you soon for the next manga update video. We'll see about it. And have a great day. This is RurouniK95 signing off. And thank you for watching my manga update. Because I have 164 manga books in my manga collection.